Hey guys, this is chapter 3, lesson 8, making your own clothes. Um, and nowadays a lot of people don't. However, there's a lot of money in it. I just watched an episode of The World According to Jeff Goldblum, who was an actor, and they had something on sneakers. And this one guy who was creating sneakers using fabric, he did it for LeBron James and many famous other singers and actors. Guy was getting like 30 grand a pair, almost up to 100 grand a pair, in order just to make sneakers for these famous people. They just liked his style. So there is money to be made in making your own clothes, and then, or you're designing your own clothes essentially, and then selling them. So if you got an act for it, if you could figure out what you're gonna need, there is a small niche for it, and you can make a lot of money. So let's just go ahead and start this lesson. So in order to make your own clothes, you got to buy fabric. Okay, you got to buy spools of line. You got to have know how to sew. So you have a sewing machine, probably good scissors, square, that type of thing. So we're going to go right to exercise A. So this page basically has a small example. Basically adding up the fractions. I just want to get right to the examples here. We're going to use this page on, or this chart on page 69, and go right to the exercise A questions, which would be how much 60% fabric, or I'm sorry, not 60%, 60-inch fabric is needed to make a men's size medium style A shirt, pants, and cape. So if you look at page 69, shirt A, pants A, and cape A. So that's style A. And here's the 60-inch fabric, and it's for medium. And you notice it's going to be 8.5. So you're going to need 8.5 yards. Okay. Over here, how much 60% fabric is needed to make a men's large style A shirt, pants, and cape. So here's shirts, pants, and cape. 60% fabric. The large is 8 5/8. So that's the exercise of reading the chart. And then if you go to exercise B, it says how much more fabric is required to make a men's large size than a medium shirts, pants, and cape. So if you look at the first two answers, we already have what the large and the medium is, and we knew that the large was 8 5/8. And how much more, it means you're going to be subtracting the 8.5. So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to go ahead and use our calculator and remember what we had to input for a fraction. So that's going to be alpha y equals a mixed number is number 2. So it's 8. Oops, it's not an 8. Let's go back. 8 and 5/8 minus alpha y equals number 2 again, because it's another mixed number, 8.5. Press enter, and you get 1/2. So 1/2 yards. Okay, and that is essentially how to make your own clothes. If you look over here, again, it's just going, this is not you making your own clothes. It's essentially just a exercise in adding and subtracting, mainly adding fractions. All of it's adding fractions. Let's do number 13 because the denominators are different. Just remember to put them in. So it'll be alpha y equals 33. And we get 5/8. And you're going to add alpha y equals 1/6. Press enter. And we have 811 over 24. We're going to put that into a mixed number. Let's remember how to do that by pressing alpha y equals Number 3. Enter. 33 and 19/24. And that's how we do those ones. That is chapter 3, lesson 8, and we'll see you for lesson 9.